Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we will dive into Lipocine's latest filing. This one is a bit like finding a treasure map with no X to mark the spot. Lots of clues, but where do they lead? Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below for even more in-depth discussion. Lipocine just dropped an 8K, which is basically a quick update they give to the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, about important events. In this report, they are sharing some new investor materials. It looks like they updated their corporate presentation that they use when meeting with investors, analysts, and others, so let's check it out. This report is basically a snapshot of what's new and noteworthy at Lipocine for investors. The date of the report is July 2025. This section is just legal boilerplate, checking boxes to say they are following the rules. None of the boxes are checked, so there is nothing else to see here. Let's move on. This part lists the company's stock information. Lipocine's common stock trades on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol LPCN. Keep that in mind if you are planning to look them up. It looks like Lipocine is not an emerging growth company. Emerging growth companies have some different regulations, but it does not apply here, so we can move past this part. This is the most important part of the report. They updated their corporate presentation and it's filed as Exhibit 99-1. That means the entire point of this report is to share that presentation with investors. This section lists the exhibits filed with the report. The key one is the corporate presentation, which is Exhibit 99.1. So in summary, Lipocine updated their investor presentation and this filing is just letting everyone know where to find it. Honestly, this is pretty standard stuff, but it's good to stay informed. This isn't a heavy number-filled financial report like a 10K or 10Q. Instead, this is like peeking at the slides they use to pitch the company to potential investors. Now, let's take a step back. What does this mean for Lipocine? Well, it's them putting their best foot forward. They're trying to get investors excited about their progress, their plans, and their potential. The presentation will likely highlight their key products, clinical trial results, and future strategies. For example, the company is registered in Delaware. It was incorporated there just like many other companies. Without actually seeing the presentation, it is hard to say definitively what it contains. Lipocine Inc. develops pharmaceutical products. Now for my overall take on Lipocine. Without digging into the actual presentation, it is hard to make a judgment on Lipocine. It can be good that they are reaching out to investors with an updated corporate presentation. It's basically a modern way of doing public relations. This update is a mixed bag. On one hand, it's just routine transparency. On the other, it's a signal that Lipocine is actively trying to shape its narrative and attract attention from the investment community. Whether that's a good thing depends on what's actually inside that presentation. Alright, that's our quick decode of Lipocine's latest filing. What do you think about companies using these presentations to communicate with investors? Drop your thoughts in the comments if you found this valuable. Hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more. Don't forget to check out our Discord link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.